Ladies and gentlemen, let me invite you to pause and reflect for a moment. I want you to consider the deepest longing in your heart, the dream you hold so dear, the life you imagine but may feel is out of reach. Today, I'm here to tell you that the key to unlocking that life lies in a simple yet profound truth: act as if you already have what you want. Your imagination is far more powerful than you may realize. It is the birthplace of every great achievement, every profound change, and every extraordinary life. What you experience in the world is a reflection of the images, feelings, and beliefs you hold within. The creative power of imagination allows you to mold and shape the fabric of reality itself, but many overlook its true potential, dismissing it as fantasy or idle daydreaming. Yet, the imagination is not something passive, it is an active, living force within each of us. When you deliberately harness this power, you can create the life you desire. Everything in this world, from the smallest invention to the grandest accomplishments, was first imagined before it became real. The chair you're sitting in, the phone you hold in your hand, the cities you walk through, all of it began as a seed in someone's mind. That is the power of imagination in action. Now, when we talk about acting as if you already have what you want, we are invoking this creative force in a profound way. Imagination is not about escaping reality, it is about creating reality. When you close your eyes and vividly imagine your desired future, you are not just visualizing, you are aligning yourself with that future. You are bringing the unseen into the seen. When you feel the emotions associated with that future, the joy, the gratitude, the excitement, you are sending out a signal to the universe, calling that reality into existence. Think of it this way: your mind cannot distinguish between what is real and what is vividly imagined. If you can convince your mind that you already possess your desire, your body and circumstances will begin to reflect that truth. This is not about pretending or living in delusion, it's about awakening to the realization that you are the creator of your world. By seeing yourself in possession of your desire, and by acting as if that desire is already fulfilled, you stimulate the same creative process that has shaped everything in your life up to this point. You might ask, how does this work? The answer lies in the fact that everything is connected. Your thoughts are not isolated from the world around you. They carry energy, and that energy affects the events, people, and opportunities that come into your life. However, many people allow their imagination to be driven by fear, you begin to vibrate at the frequency of that vision. They imagine worst-case circumstances that align with your inner state, and as a result, this is why it is essential to be mindful of what you imagine. For whatever you dwell upon within will manifest your imagination to create a mental picture of success, abundance, and fulfillment. You engage the creative process in your favor. You bring into focus the life you truly desire. Acting as if you have already attained your desires is one of the most powerful ways to harness this force. It bridges the gap between imagination and reality. When you live as though your dreams are already realized, your imagination works tirelessly to turn those dreams into a tangible, physical experience. You begin to think, speak, and behave as the person who already has everything they seek. In doing so, you attract the resources, relationships, and opportunities that will make that vision a reality. Remember, the creative power of your imagination is infinite. The only limits are the ones you impose upon it. When you allow yourself to imagine freely and fully, without restriction, you open the door to endless possibilities. You become the author of your own story, and the world becomes the canvas upon which your imagination paints its masterpiece. A shift in consciousness is one of the most profound transformations a person can undergo. It is not merely a change in thought or attitude, it is a complete realignment of how you perceive yourself, your life, and the world around you. When you shift your consciousness, you move beyond old, limiting beliefs and step into a new level of awareness, one that opens the door to endless possibilities. This shift is essential when you begin to act as if you already have what you desire, as it bridges the gap between wanting and having, between longing and fulfillment. At its core, this change in perspective is about recognizing the power within you to create your reality. Before the
It
shift,
is a realization that your
thoughts,
thoughts,
feelings, and beliefs are not
feeling
passive
that something
responses
is
to the
missing,
world, rather,
that you're not
they are
enough,
active forces
or that your
shaping
desires
your
are always
experience.
out of reach.
Before this shift occurs,
However,
many
when you
people
shift
feel
your
as though they are
consciousness, you
at the
begin to
mercy of
operate
external
from a place of
circumstances,
abundance.
waiting for something
Instead
to
of
change out
focusing on
there
what you
before they
don't
can
have,
feel happy or
you
fulfilled.
tune into the feeling of already
But
possessing
when you
your
shift your
desires.
consciousness, you understand
You
that
embody
the
the
outer world
mindset
is
of someone
merely a
who has
reflection
already
of your inner
achieved their
state.
goals,
What you
and as a
focus on
result,
internally,
your thoughts,
what you believe to
actions,
be
and
true,
emotions start to
will
align with
eventually
that
manifest
reality.
in your external reality. One of the most significant aspects of this shift is the release of doubt and fear. Doubt and fear are the primary forces that keep us stuck in old patterns of thinking and behavior. They are rooted in the belief that our desires are unattainable, or that we are somehow unworthy of achieving them. But when you shift your consciousness, you realize that these limiting beliefs are illusions, self-imposed barriers that prevent you from stepping into your full potential. You no longer ask, "Can I have this?" or "Am I worthy?" Instead, you begin to see your desires as already state of consciousness, already part of your confidence, faith, and inner knowing. This shift is liberating. You are no longer trying to force the need to happen through sheer will or effort. Instead, you flow with the natural unfolding of your desires, trusting that what you seek is seeking you. You feel the joy, gratitude, and fulfillment of already having what you want, which raises your vibration and aligns you with the experiences, people, and opportunities that resonate with that frequency. Another key aspect of this shift is that it transforms how you view challenges. In a lower state of consciousness, obstacles seem overwhelming, and setbacks can feel like proof that your desires are out of reach. But when you shift your consciousness, you begin to see challenges as opportunities for growth, learning, and refinement. Instead of resisting them, you welcome them as part of the journey toward your desired outcome. This shift in perspective empowers you to remain focused and aligned with your vision, even when things don't go exactly as planned. A shift in consciousness is about moving from a state of separation and limitation into one of unity and possibility. You no longer see yourself as separate from your desires, waiting for some external event to bring them to you. Instead, you recognize that your desires are already within you, waiting to be expressed in the physical world. This inner shift is the foundation of true manifestation. When you live from this expanded state of awareness, your desires flow to you naturally and effortlessly, because you have become the person who is ready to receive them. Emotional alignment is a powerful principle when it comes to manifesting your desires. It is the process of bringing your emotional state into harmony with the reality you wish to create. In simple terms, it means feeling the emotions you would experience if you already had what you desire. Instead of waiting for external circumstances to trigger feelings of happiness, fulfillment, or joy, emotional alignment asks you to generate those feelings now, aligning your inner world with the outcome you seek. This practice is one of the most effective ways to accelerate the manifestation of your desires, as your emotions serve as a magnetic force attracting what you focus on. At its core, emotional alignment is about understanding that your emotions are not just reactions to your environment, they are creative forces that shape your experience. When you feel joy, gratitude, or love, you are vibrating at a frequency that naturally attracts more of those experiences into your life. Conversely, when you dwell in feelings of lack, frustration, or fear, you attract more situations that reflect those emotions. Thus, aligning your emotions with your desires is key to bringing them into reality. Many people live in a state of emotional contradiction when it comes to their desires. They want more abundance but feel anxious about money. They crave love but feel lonely or unworthy. They desire success but fear failure. This emotional dissonance creates a gap between where they are and where they want to be. Emotional alignment closes this gap by encouraging you to feel the emotions of your desired outcome in the present moment, as if you already have it. When you do this, you create an internal environment that matches the external reality you wish to experience, drawing it closer to you. One of the most effective ways to achieve emotional alignment is through visualization. When you vividly imagine yourself living the life you desire, you trigger the same emotional responses you would feel if it were happening in reality. If you want financial abundance, imagine yourself in situations where you feel prosperous and secure. If you desire a loving relationship, envision yourself in that relationship, feeling deeply connected, valued, and cherished. By engaging your emotions in this way, you begin to embody the state of already having what you want, which signals to the universe that you are ready to receive it. Another essential aspect of emotional alignment is the practice of gratitude. Gratitude is one of the most powerful emotions you can cultivate because it puts you in a state of appreciation for what you have, rather than focusing on what you lack. When you feel grateful for your desires as though they are already fulfilled, you align yourself with the energy of abundance. This emotional state not only raises your vibration but also shifts your focus from scarcity to fulfillment. It reinforces the belief that you are worthy of receiving your desires, helping to dissolve any lingering doubts or fears that may block their manifestation. Emotional alignment also requires a high level of self-awareness. It is important to recognize when your emotions are out of sync with your desires. If you find yourself feeling impatient, frustrated, or doubtful, those emotions are signals that you need to realign. In those moments, take a step back and ask yourself, how would I feel if my desire were already fulfilled? This simple question can help you shift from a negative emotional state to one of faith, joy, and anticipation. It's a way to recalibrate your emotions and bring them back into harmony with your goals. One of the biggest challenges people face with emotional alignment is that they often wait for external conditions to change before they allow themselves to feel good. They believe that they can only feel happiness once they've achieved their goals or acquired the things they want. However, emotional alignment teaches the opposite. You don't wait for your desires to manifest before you feel joy first, and your desires will follow. The outer world is a reflection of your inner state, and when you align your emotions with your vision, the universe responds by bringing your vision to life. Emotional alignment is about becoming a vibrational match to what you want by feeling the emotions of your desired outcome in the present moment. It's a process of shifting your focus away from what's missing and instead cultivating feelings of gratitude, joy, and fulfillment as though your desires are already a reality. By aligning your emotions with your goals, you create the emotional foundation necessary for your desires to manifest effortlessly and naturally into your experience. Faith and belief are the cornerstones of any manifestation process. They are the invisible forces that sustain you when evidence of your desires has yet to materialize in the physical world. Faith is the unwavering trust in the unseen, the ability to know deep within your heart that what you desire is already on its way to you, even when there is no external proof. Belief, on the other hand, is the conviction that you are capable and deserving of what you seek. Together, faith and belief create a powerful synergy that transforms your thoughts, emotions, and actions into tangible results. When you act as if you already have what you want, faith is your guiding force. Without faith, it's easy to give up when things don't seem to be happening as quickly as you'd like. Often people lose sight of their goals when they don't see immediate progress, and this lack of patience can lead them to doubt their ability to manifest what they desire. But faith requires you to trust the process, to believe that everything is unfolding exactly as it should, even if you can't yet see the final result. This kind of faith is not based on wishful thinking, it is a deep inner knowing, a sense of certainty that what you've imagined is already yours, and that it will come to pass at the right time. Belief, intertwined with faith, is the foundation upon which you build your desired reality. Belief begins with the understanding that your thoughts and emotions are powerful creative forces. If you believe in your ability to create your life through these internal processes, you will naturally align your actions and behaviors with that belief. When you truly believe that something is possible, you are more likely to take steps toward achieving it, to act in ways that bring you closer to your goals. Belief empowers you to persevere through challenges, to remain resilient in the face of obstacles, and to maintain a clear vision of your desired outcome, no matter how distant it may seem. One of the most important aspects of belief is self-worth. Many people struggle with manifesting their desires because deep down, they don't believe they deserve what they want. This lack of self-belief creates internal resistance that blocks the flow of manifestation. If you believe that you are not worthy of success, love, abundance, or happiness, no matter how much you desire it, you will unconsciously push it away. Therefore, cultivating a strong sense of self-worth is essential. You must believe that you are deserving of all the good things you seek, and that the universe is more than willing to provide them to you. Faith and belief also help you overcome doubt, fear, and uncertainty. Doubt is the enemy of manifestation. It creates an internal conflict between what you desire and what you think is possible, causing you to send mixed signals to the universe. When you doubt, you are essentially telling yourself and the world that you're not sure if what you want can actually happen. This weakens your manifestation efforts because it splits your focus between what you desire and the fear that you won't achieve it. Faith, however, wipes out doubt. It replaces uncertainty with a calm assurance that all is well, that everything is working in your favor. Belief strengthens your resilience. When you believe in your vision, you are not swayed by temporary setbacks or external challenges. You trust in your ability to navigate difficulties and remain focused on your goal. This belief creates a sense of stability and confidence, which in turn attracts the resources, opportunities, and circumstances you need to succeed. Faith and belief are about trusting yourself and the process of life. They require you to let go of the need to control every detail and to surrender to the flow of the universe. When you trust that your desires are already being fulfilled and believe that you are worthy of them, you align with the creative power that brings your dreams into reality. You move from a state of doubt and fear into a state of certainty and confidence, which accelerates the manifestation of your desires and transforms your life. Breaking free of limiting patterns is a transformative process that can radically alter the course of your life. These patterns are deeply ingrained habits of thought and behavior that keep you stuck in a cycle of repetition, preventing you from reaching your full potential. They are the invisible barriers that stand between you and the life you truly desire. Often, these limiting patterns operate beneath the surface of your consciousness, quietly dictating your actions, decisions, and even your beliefs about what is possible for you. However, once you become aware of them, you have the power to change them, and this is where the real transformation begins. Limiting patterns usually originate from past experiences, conditioning, or societal influences. They are formed in response to events where you may have felt inadequate, powerless, or rejected, and they leave behind beliefs that shape how you view yourself and the world. These beliefs manifest as thoughts like, "I'm not good enough, success is hard to achieve," or "I'll never be able to have what I want." These patterns create a mindset of lack, fear, and limitation, which keeps you in a constant state of wanting but not having. They create a gap between where you are and where you want to be, and until they are addressed, they will continue to hinder your growth. The first step in breaking free of these limiting patterns is recognizing them for what they are: old beliefs and behaviors that no longer serve you. You must become aware of the thoughts and feelings that arise when you consider your desires. Do you feel excitement and anticipation, or do you feel doubt, fear, and frustration? These emotional responses are clues that point to the limiting beliefs lurking in the background. Once you identify these beliefs, you can begin the process of replacing them with more empowering ones. To break free of limiting patterns, you must start by reprogramming your mind with new, expansive beliefs that align with your goals. This requires a conscious effort to challenge the old beliefs and replace them with ones that affirm your ability to create the life you desire. For example, if you've always believed that success is hard to achieve, you can begin telling yourself, "Success comes easily to me," or "I am fully capable of achieving all my goals." Repeating these affirmations helps to rewire your brain, replacing the old, limiting thoughts with new, empowering ones. Another critical aspect of breaking free is changing your emotional state. Your emotions are powerful indicators of the beliefs you hold, and they also play a role in creating your reality. When you feel stuck in a limiting pattern, it's often because your emotions are aligned with that old belief system. To shift out of this, you must cultivate emotions that align with your new, expansive beliefs. This means feeling the joy, confidence, and excitement of already having what you want, even before it arrives. By doing this, you create an internal state that is in harmony with your desires, which helps to dissolve the old patterns and bring new opportunities into your life. Taking consistent action is another key to breaking free from limiting patterns. These patterns are not just mental or emotional, they also manifest in your daily habits and choices. If you've been living in a way that reflects your limiting beliefs, such as avoiding risks or not taking action on your goals, you must begin making new choices that reflect your new belief system. This might mean stepping out of your comfort zone, taking bold action toward your dreams, or adopting new habits that support your growth. Every time you take action from a place of empowerment, you weaken the hold of the old patterns and strengthen your new mindset. Breaking free of limiting patterns is about reclaiming your power to create your reality. It's about recognizing that the beliefs and behaviors that have held you back are not fixed, they can be changed. Once you release the old patterns, you open yourself up to new possibilities and allow yourself to step into the version of you that is capable of achieving your deepest desires. By breaking free of these limitations, you not only change your present circumstances, but you also pave the way for a future that reflects the true potential of who you are. Living from the end is a transformative approach to manifestation that shifts the way you think, feel, and act in relation to your desires. It is the practice of mentally and emotionally placing yourself in the state of already having achieved your goals, and living your life from that perspective. This method encourages you to act as if your desired outcome is not something distant or uncertain, but something that already exists. By doing so, you align your thoughts, feelings, and actions with the reality you want to create, thus accelerating its manifestation in your physical world. The idea behind living from the end is simple yet profound. The present moment holds the key to creating your future. Instead of waiting for external conditions to change or improve before you feel fulfilled, successful, or happy, you generate those feelings right now in the present. You embody the version of yourself who has already attained everything you desire. This shift in perspective is not just a mental exercise, it is a complete realignment of your inner world, one that brings your outer reality into harmony with your internal state. When you live from the end, you are essentially bypassing the uncertainty, doubt, and fear that often accompany the pursuit of a goal. Many people approach their desires from a state of lack, constantly thinking about what they don't have or how far they still have to go. This creates an emotional state of wanting, which only perpetuates more wanting. By contrast, living from the end allows you to experience the emotions of already having what you want. You feel the joy, gratitude, and satisfaction that come with the realization of your desire, and as a result, you align yourself with the frequency of that reality. This emotional alignment is key, as it serves as a powerful magnetic force, drawing your desired outcome closer to you. One of the core principles of living from the end is the understanding that your imagination is the creative force behind your reality. The mind does not differentiate between what is real and what is vividly imagined. When you consistently imagine yourself in the state of having already achieved your desire, your subconscious mind begins to accept this as your reality. Over time, this belief becomes embedded in your psyche, and you start to make choices, take actions, and attract circumstances that support the manifestation of that reality. The world around you begins to shift in response to the changes within you. A key part of this process is faith. When you live from the end, you must have unwavering faith that your desired outcome is not just possible, but inevitable. Faith allows you to release the need for control or micromanagement over how your goal will unfold. You trust that the universe is working in your favor, aligning people, events, and opportunities to bring your vision into fruition. This trust enables you to remain calm and patient, even when external circumstances appear unchanged. Instead of reacting to the current reality, you remain steadfast in your inner vision, knowing that the outer world will eventually reflect your inner state. Living from the end also requires a shift in identity. You must let go of the old version of yourself, the one who is still striving, hoping, or doubting, and step into the identity of the person who already has everything they desire. This involves more than just thinking differently. It means embodying the behaviors, attitudes, and habits of the person you aspire to be. For example, if you desire financial abundance, you would begin to make decisions, both large and small, from the mindset of someone who is already wealthy. If you desire a loving relationship, you would act with the confidence, love, and openness of someone who already has that relationship in their life. Thank you for your time and attention, and I hope you leave here today feeling empowered to manifest the life you truly desire.